Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Blake Corum now to return it. Escapes the defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first down from the 41.
Ready! 70 Lions! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready!
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80! Come back team!
Setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Warriors 70, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds his back. Kyron Williams. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 70 Timberwolves!
That's complete right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, set!
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready! 70 Lions! Undercut! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Panther 11! Panther 11! 60 Maverick, go!
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Line up the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And it's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Too quickly here.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. Oh, man, he's in the clear. Keeps it moving. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Corum now on the return. Coverage Seahawks team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
70 Lions. 16 Lions. 19 Lions.
They'll throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk at going out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
The left side taken in by Adams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hold the ready.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10. Quickly out to the right, complete. Past the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams break the tie here in the first. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First time running with the rookie from Cal. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
To pick up a 3. Brings up second and 7.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're about second and 7 to start. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry? Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing off the play fake. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Give up the gut to Walker. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's another for him. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Corum now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is going get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 9 Rig, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll start on the ground. Gallup. Has room down the left sideline. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead on the first play of the drive.
You saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebrations.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects on the crosser. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now.
Walker on first down. Ran there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary. That's it.
At the 40-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
To the line, this is 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. He'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Shut up. 70 Lion. Tighten up. Cut my team.
Third and long for him here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Corum now on the return. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First of all, you ain't rap long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the
Defense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. Massive hit. The ball is out. And that should be Seahawks football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. All in left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Offense is set, 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. Has a big hole left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Myers to add the PAT. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
70 Rangers, Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60, Cap 50.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Throwing from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bison. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Headed out right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it." Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he will get this inside the 30. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
60 by 6, 60.
To throw here on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be third and short coming up. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, somebody got to do it. I told you, watch him do it. He's a fire outside off from the music. They like, what he on? Is the Alpha and Omega? Welcome home.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Up to the races, middle of the field. The 30. He's at the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams trim the deficit down to 5.
Rams 28. Joshua Carney.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
Money up to a whole nother level. don't know no better. When I got rich and yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run, and they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So they got 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready, red, 7 Pirates, 7. Ready, red.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. Short pickup on the play, move out to 40. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off.
Brings up 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks 40-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this here. The ball is out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
Ready. 70 Lions, 19 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Cougar 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready?
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
60 by 50.
They'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Julian Love. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Now an inside give to Walker. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a first and goal. Running left, here's Walker. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
That run now is put him in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Corum now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming for the shotgun.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Forced out to his right. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Rams have the first down.
That's good.
One thing we don't have with football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31.
It's a gain of 11.
And gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 31
That is what elite
line.
offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Mustang 19. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Liking 18. Ready, ready.
Sticking to the air here. Going all the way to the end zone here. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Up the end zone and out.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll air it out on third. Quick slant, taken in by Nakua. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Let's go.
Be the first and more. And this takes him down to the 10. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check up.
Working inside the red zone. Near the goal line. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line pass.
Brings up second and 4 at the Seahawks 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Brings up third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
Come on.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams now within one score in the fourth. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra half, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Corum now on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready?
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Come 19, 70, ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw right side, and Jones has it. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Rams, 1st down.
Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick.
Hey, we gotta switch it up.
19 tight. Panther 11.
He's going to throw it again. He beams one deep right side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Even one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Panther Dragon.
Looking in the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19.
They are throwing it again. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Intended for the
Devontae Adams, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Rams first down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, break. 18, Rattler. 18, shot. Ready. 18, Cardinal. Cowboy 80. 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Looking to throw here. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, here we go. Huge play for the Rams, going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slims the lead down to 4.
47, Rams 43. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of that.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. He'll give up the gut to Walker. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Seahawks up by 4. 1st down from the 41. Running with Walker again. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Oh, now hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Here's Walker running right. He picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying with Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll go play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get it. Viking 8-6, 70 Rangers, 7, Panther 11.
Looking to throw it. Chased out to his right. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Back, back, back.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it down close. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Corum now on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard
as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of the last pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
60 Bobcats. 60. Here we go. Ready.
Pass play now. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. Well, Brock, I know you know this. There is good trips home, and then there is great trips home. And I'd imagine tonight's going to be a great one.